The food in your fridge has been recalled. The contaminant isn't biological, it's that alert you saw on your phone. That small news story you scrolled past, the one about the food recall. You almost ignored it. But a strange feeling made you pause. A quiet, cold little whisper in your spirit told you to pay attention. This is not about a mistake at a factory, my child. This message is for you, and only you. The others, the ones who keep scrolling, they will see it as a problem of spoiled food. They will check the labels, throw away the cartons, and think the danger has passed. They are blind. They cannot see what I am showing you right now. Stand in front of your refrigerator. Go on, do it. The cold air you feel when you open that door is the same coldness you felt creeping into your life. You've blamed yourself for it, haven't you? You thought you were just tired, just sad, just not trying hard enough. You have been lied to. The food in your fridge is a symbol. It represents what you have been taking into your life, what you have been allowing to nourish you. And it has been contaminated. Not with something the scientists can find under a microscope. No. This is a poison of the soul. A carefully placed seed of doubt, of despair, of weakness, planted in your life by someone you trusted. This contamination has an expiration date, and that date is not on the carton of milk. The spiritual effect of this poison will become permanent in your life in the next 7 hours. Before the sun rises, the damage will be sealed. But I have sent this message to you because you are not meant to be a victim. You are meant to be a warrior. The time to simply survive is over. The time to fight back begins now. You feel it, don't you? That exhaustion that sleep never seems to fix. That feeling like you are walking through deep water, every step requiring a huge effort. You see others moving through life so easily, and you wonder, what is wrong with me? Why is everything so heavy for me? It is the poison, my child. It's been working in you for a long time. It was designed to make you feel isolated. To make you believe that you are the only one who feels this way. Look around your home. Look at the people you share your life with. You are the one who checks on everyone else, but who truly checks on you? I see the weight you carry in the quiet moments, in the dead of night when you are the only one awake. You stare at the ceiling and you replay conversations, you second-guess your decisions, you feel a deep, aching loneliness even when you are surrounded by people. This is not your true nature. This is the poison at work. It dims your light so that others can feel brighter. It drains your energy so that others can feed on it. The person who did this smiles at you. They say all the right things. They might even be the one who brought that contaminated food into your home. They offer you things, saying it's for your own good, but their spirit is whispering a curse over everything they give you. They resent the fire I placed inside of you. They see your potential, your goodness, your strength, and it makes them feel small. So, they decided to cut you down to their size, one poisoned meal, one poisoned word, one poisoned action at a time. This isn't just about a carton of eggs or a bag of spinach. This is about your destiny. This recall, this public announcement, it is a divine flare in the dark. It is my hand pulling back the curtain so you can finally see the enemy who has been sitting at your own table. For years, you have felt this injustice. A silent, nagging feeling that something was stolen from you. A promotion that went to someone less deserving. A relationship that soured for no reason you could understand. A creative idea that you had, only to see someone else present it as their own and receive all the credit. You thought it was bad luck. You thought it was life. It was not. It was the effect of the poison, weakening your spirit, making you invisible, making your voice quiet. The enemy knew that if you were at your full strength, you would be unstoppable. So they have been feeding you this spiritual contaminant to keep you weak, to keep you manageable, to keep you from claiming the throne I have prepared for you. The feeling you get that you are an outsider looking in, even with your own family, that is your spirit telling you that you are different, set apart for a reason. You were never meant to fit in with them. You were meant to lead. And this poison was meant to make you forget that. It was designed to make you crave their approval, to seek validation from the very source of your pain. But tonight, that cycle breaks. The next few hours are critical. What you do between now and the first light of dawn will determine the course of the rest of your life. The world of the spirit is watching. The angels are waiting for your command. The enemy is comfortable, believing their plan is working perfectly. They believe you will just throw out the bad food and never understand the real warning. They have underestimated you. And they have underestimated me. The person who contaminated your life did not do it by accident. It was a deliberate act of spiritual warfare. Think back. Think of a time you shared a piece of good news, a dream you had, and they met it with a strange, hollow smile. They said congratulations, but their eyes were cold. They asked questions that poked holes in your joy, planting tiny seeds of doubt. Are you sure you're ready for that? Isn't that a little risky? Well, I hope it works out for you. They sounded like they were concerned, but they were speaking a curse. They were poisoning your hope. They have been doing this for so long that you've become accustomed to it. You expect their negativity. You brace for it. You have adjusted your own light to be less bright around them, just to keep the peace. You have sacrificed pieces of your own soul to make them comfortable. That ends now. This physical food recall is the final sign. It is the material proof of a spiritual crime. I have allowed this to come into the open so you can no longer deny the truth. You cannot heal what you do not first reveal. And the great revealing is upon you. Do not be afraid. The anger you might be feeling right now is holy. It is the warrior in you waking up. That burning in your chest is the fire I placed there, a fire the enemy has tried so hard to extinguish with their cold words and their poisoned gifts. They wanted you sick with despair. They wanted you weak with confusion. They wanted you to give up, to believe that this hollowed-out life was all you deserved. They were wrong. You are my child. You were born from strength and you will return to strength. This is not just a battle for your happiness. This is a battle for your very soul. And it is a battle you are about to win. The time for defense is over. The time for attack has come. I am with you. Do not doubt for 1 second that you are alone in this. I have been with you in every tear you cried in secret, in every prayer you whispered into your pillow. I have seen every injustice, and the time for divine payment is at hand. Wait. Stop. Do not touch anything in your kitchen. There is a deeper layer to this that I am being shown right now. A more urgent truth that is being released only for those of you who have stayed, who have listened with your spirit and not just your ears. The poison is not just in the food. That was only the entry point. It has spread. Look at your right hand. Just hold it up and look at it. Focus on the lines in your palm. They tell the story of your struggle, yes. They show the paths of worry and hard work. But they were also shaped to hold a specific blessing, a key to your destiny that was meant to be given to you long ago. The poison was designed to make your hand tremble, to make you unable to receive this gift. The enemy didn't just want to make you sick, they wanted to block your inheritance. The secret is this: the contaminant is not a substance, it is an echo. A spiritual frequency of failure and disappointment broadcast by your enemy. The food was just the amplifier. They have been using your own home as a broadcast tower against you. That is why you feel no peace there. That is why you feel restless in the one place you should feel safe. They have turned your sanctuary into a prison. And this is the new urgency: this frequency is now attempting to attach itself directly to your spirit. This process will be complete by 3 a.m. in your local time. Not sunrise. 3 a.m. The enemy has moved up their timeline because they sense you are waking up. They feel your power returning. You have less than a few hours to sever their connection and build a divine shield around you. The time for passive awareness is gone. The time for immediate, decisive action is now. The game has changed, and the stakes have just been raised. You who are still listening, you have been chosen for this deeper knowledge. The scrollers, the doubters, they are gone. They think this is about groceries. You know this is about your life. This secret knowledge is your first weapon. The enemy does not know that you know. They believe you are still asleep, still a victim. This is your advantage. The frequency they are using has a weakness. It cannot survive in a place of pure, declared intention. It feeds on ambiguity, on confusion, on your unspoken fears. Therefore, your words, spoken with the authority I give you, will shatter it. Before I tell you the ritual you must perform, you must first claim your power over your own space. This is not just a suggestion. This is a divine command. You are going to reclaim your home from the enemy's influence. Go to the center of your home. It doesn't matter if it's the living room, the hallway, or the kitchen. Stand there right now. Close your eyes. Feel the air around you. You can sense it, can't you? A heaviness. A static. That is the frequency. That is the poison's echo. Now, you will speak. Your voice may tremble, but the power is not in the volume, it is in the belief behind the words. You must declare this out loud. Type, "My voice is the weapon," in the comments below, not for me, but as a covenant with yourself and with the divine power that is flowing through you right now. This is an act of faith. It is you telling the universe that you accept the weapon you have been given. The moment you type those words, you are signing a declaration of spiritual war. You are serving notice to the enemy that their lease on your life has expired. They are now trespassing on holy ground. The spiritual world responds to declaration. It responds to authority. For too long, you have been silent, hoping the problem would go away. Hoping the person would change. Hoping things would just get better. But hope without action is just a dream. Today, your hope becomes a sword. When you type, "My voice is the weapon," you are aligning yourself with the forces of heaven that have been waiting for your permission to intervene. Do you understand the power you hold? The enemy has been counting on your silence. Your silence has been their shield. Your politeness has been their hiding place. You didn't want to cause trouble. You didn't want to rock the boat. But your boat is sinking, my child. It is time to drain the ocean. Just this afternoon, a man in Texas, a man who felt like his own business partners were subtly sabotaging him for months, a man who felt that same unexplainable exhaustion you feel, was watching this very message. He felt foolish at first. His logical mind resisted. But the pain in his soul was greater than his doubt. He stood in the middle of his office and he typed those exact words. Moments later, he received an email by mistake. An email between his two partners, detailing exactly how they were planning to push him out of the company he helped build. The enemy's communication system was thrown into chaos because he reclaimed his own spiritual space. Do you see? This is real. This is happening now. This is your moment. Do not let the doubter in your own mind be the enemy that defeats you. This is your first test of faith. Type, "My voice is the weapon." Claim your authority. The angels are waiting. Now for the ritual. It is simple, but its power is immense. You will need 1 glass of clean water and a pinch of salt. Any salt will do. The salt represents the earth, your physical reality. The water represents the spirit, the unseen world. You are about to combine them to cleanse your life. Hold the glass of water in your left hand, your receiving hand. Take the pinch of salt in your right hand, your giving hand. As you stand in the center of your home, you will whisper 3 truths into the salt before you drop it into the water. These are not wishes. These are declarations of what is already true in the eyes of God, even if you cannot see it yet. The first truth is about your past. You will say, the poison is neutralized. You are speaking to every negative word, every act of sabotage, every seed of doubt that was ever planted in you. You are retroactively canceling its power. The second truth is about your present. You will say, my territory is sealed. You are declaring your home, your mind, your body, and your spirit as sovereign ground, protected by divine authority. The enemy's frequency will shatter against this declaration. The third truth is about your future. You will say, my blessing is released. You are commanding the inheritance that was blocked, the key that was stolen, to come to you now without delay. After you have spoken these three truths, drop the salt into the water. Watch it dissolve. As the salt dissolves into the water, the barrier between the physical and spiritual worlds is momentarily thinned, and your declarations are instantly put into effect. The echo is silenced. The frequency is broken. You will then take this water and you will walk to the front door of your home. You will anoint the door by putting a single drop of the water on the frame. This seals your home. The enemy cannot re-enter. This is the new lock on your life, a lock to which only you hold the key. The rest of the water, you will take to a sink and pour it out. As you pour it, you will say, it is done. You are not asking. You are telling. You are closing the case. The judgment has been rendered, and it is in your favor. This must be completed before the clock strikes 3 a.m. Your liberation is on a divine schedule. Do not be late.